Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Okay. Man United have won a game of football at home to Sunderland.
What did you think, Alex?
Well, typically I missed the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, when you were at your best.
So I got in on the Sesko goal.
Yeah.
You know, it's so difficult. Like,
Some positives to take, I think. Look, Sesko, I know he got off the mark last week, but another goal, it goes in your stead. I think he's one of them players that he's going to need to keep rolling because he's a bit of a clunky player, isn't he?
I think you made a good point. I think if he could get Dzeko's ceiling, I'd be fucking happy with that.
Yeah, 100%,
just where we've been at. He scored 2 goal scorer goals in 2 weeks. Okay, poor opposition. However, Højlund got 4 all last season. So for all this like lauding Højlund, Sesko has come into a dysfunctional team and got 2 in 2. And we signed him late. Did he miss the first game? Didn't he? He wasn't even in for Arsenal. So look, I think I like what I've seen so far. I agree. I think the ceiling is Dzeko. So we probably need to continue signing, but the worrying is Mbeumo and Cunha, because if they can't get rolling, they got 36 league goals between them last season. So when are we going to see them? Like, Cunha's rushing every single shot at the minute at the end of his dribble. Off balance, teeing off, never going in, not good. And Mbeumo couldn't do anything with the football today.
Yeah, and Mbeumo was that's probably his worst performance in the United shirt so far. He looked off it. I mean, his passing, his decision making was awful. That chance where he had Ahmad out wide. Yeah. Like you said, he received the ball off Ahmad. He knew he overlapped. I don't know why he didn't play the easy ball. He just dobs it straight to a Sunderland player.
It's like the temporary blindness when you're on the counter attack, and we've had this continually. They're all ballsing up transitions.
The problem is, right, Alex. So we will keep coming back to this. Yes, okay, you beat Sunderland. Sunderland were appalling today. Let's get it right. That is their worst performance of the year. They were shocking. If they perform like that all year, they will go down. Don't care about the start. In terms of United's creativity, you mentioned something, and you were talking about. We don't create any chances, and I agree, because the creators really in your team are the players who are out wide, and you're having fucking Dalot and Dorgu in them positions and rotating, and then you've got centre backs sitting up there. I really don't get it, and in terms of your tens, I feel a bit sorry for Sesko because he ain't gonna get much.
No, you're right.
You know, we talk about Haaland not getting any service. He's gonna get fuck all.
His 2 goals, a rebound against Brentford, double rebound that he was the one who shot initially. And today, a long throw-in that he's bundled in. And fair play to the guy. Yeah. Fair play to Benjamin Sesko.
What would you say, right? So, you play in this system. What would you say? The biggest plus of having it, that guy said it that you were doing the GSPN lad. And he said, it gives you basically more going width-wise, that you're going to have a lot more to go at, and you're going to get service from that way. But what's United's biggest problem? These players that are out there in them positions, the man that's over, they can't cross. So then it's like, well, you're playing a system that promotes crossing. No one in the team can cross.
Exactly.
How is that going to work? Sesko must just be like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Is the flip side to he needs time and mentality. Patrick Dorgu and Diogo Dalot are not crossing it in because their mentality is poor. They're not crossing it in accurately because this system needs time. Dorgu and Dalot will be poor offensively for their whole careers.
Yeah.
So if you're defending a system which is 3-4-3 of Ruben Amorim that promotes Dorgu and Dalot being the spare guys on that left-hand side who can't cross, then you are defending a system that's going to fail more times than it's not. So what's our average? We get a point a game, give or take. He's edged over it probably today. Dorgu and Dalot cannot attack. So what's the point? It'd be better just sticking an attacker at left wing back and almost trying to. It's almost similar to Diallo, where it's like, pray to God you are better. Like, play Cunha there.
Yeah.
Play Cunha at left wing back, and just pick your poison and hope Shaw covers.
I think with a few simple tweaks, United would be drastically better.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying to you that, look, if you change the manager, I think it's a dream job at the moment. For any manager looking at this, they're going to go, well, I can literally make common sense changes and it will see immediate results. So therefore, they're going to be lauded like the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I mean? So I think it's one of the easiest jobs to take right now.
Let's just look at the starting 11 today. Just bring in Cunha for Diogo Dalot.
Yeah. Who's
a poor left back, and he's an even poorer left wing back.
Yeah.
And move Shaw to left back, Yoro and De Ligt as a back two, and Amad Diallo at right back, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. That again, though, like you said, what is this thing with the change in the defenders? He's got he's got an unhealthy obsession. Like, at the end of the day, you've seen out the gate, there is no risk really attached. Suddenly, you bring Maguire on, Shaw rushes out, they're all at fucking all at fucking tens with each other. They don't know what they're doing.
You know, we
they nearly score.
We talk about, you know, changing starting 11s, changing your back four from game to game. Guardiola was guilty of it. He's found some continuity now.
Yeah.
What Amorim does is he changes it in game.
Yeah.
It's sacrilege. This isn't a mentality issue. This is bad football management. And you do not change a back four unless it gets injured, or they're having
going to shit. Yeah.
Lenny Yoro,
Kusanov debut kind of.
Yeah. 85th minute today, 2-0. And he puts Maguire on for Yoro. That can only possibly bring bad.
Yeah. It's not going to work out, is it? Yeah, I know.
What, can Yoro not play another 7 minutes?
I know. And the thing is, it's like you are comfortably strolling. When he's doing it and you're losing, there is an argument that he could go, well, I'm doing it tactically so we don't concede again because I'm seeing weaknesses.
Yeah.
If you're doing it when you're winning and there's 5 minutes to go, what are you doing?
Makes no sense.
I'll give a centre-back a run out. What are you doing?
They're already confused. The back five don't know what they're doing. Sure, they're guilty. He's rushing out because he's been told to squeeze. He can't do it.
Yeah.
Look, Christian, think about it this way. In defence of Shaw, as a centre-back, you do not sprint towards the number 10 on the opposition when they're in possession, because if he goes past you, it's a goal.
Yeah.
So Shaw is doing what he's been told. You need to squeeze up to the midfield because the midfield's only got 2. So Shaw's doing what he's been told, but with the dicing through you. The risk attached to this, if Luke Shaw squeezes and gets past like it did, it's a one-on-one. And it was a one-on-one.
No, exactly, yeah, should have scored. Do you think, I mean, I can gauge from how you're talking after this match, but for anyone watching, do you think it is a turn for Amorim? No. Do you think there's anything, or do you just think it's, look, shit opposition, got the win, but it'll be back to normal next week?
It's just a shit opposition, and we were on the right side of a bit of a basketball game again.
Yeah.
Again, it's hoofball up the pitch. They're hoofing it back, and we were on the right end of it today. Fair play. I'll tell you a big difference, and you're going to laugh at this. The big difference today, Le Mans was the big difference, because they get a goal with Bindier today.
Yeah.
The one-on-one will go through his legs.
Yeah, made a good save.
The crosses.
Yeah,
Bindier would have put one up.
Look, I said it when you went downstairs, and I was saying, you just want to keep a now that's competent, and they do the bare minimums correctly.
Yeah,
and he is doing that. And to be fair, he made a good save as well, 1-on-1. You know, closed his legs, got the save. So look, he's going to be massive. If he is good, that's going to help huge. But I just don't see, Alex. If I'm being totally honest, you can say whatever you want. United have won, and obviously you might think you're being negative or whatever. I'm being bitter, but I genuinely don't see a ceiling much higher. Best case scenario, if you stick with him all year, you're getting 12. That is honest. That is my honest opinion. Because the teams that you'll beat, I think, will reflect the same as last year. Your Leicesters, your Ipswiches, and this year it'll be Sunderland's, your Burnley. And I think that's the way it's going to go with him. As soon as you come up against anyone half decent, you're going to struggle, Alex. I'm talking your Fulhams, your Palace. They're all going to be an issue for you. Yeah, Bournemouth will batter him.
I did it the other day with my mate Kieran from the GSPM pod, and I said the passing from Casemiro and Bruno, I did a short on it. They're averaging 27 long balls a game.
Yeah, it's crazy that.
They're punting it once every 3 minutes in a football game, and we wonder why we've no control. It's fucking
that was a wild start, that wasn't it? And you think how data driven football is. Why are people not looking at that? I'm going, hang on a minute.
But it's a brain dead setup.
It is. But at the end of the day, they do actually play this a similar way. Do you know what I mean? So, but they're just doing it better than you are.
You look, any system that promotes Diogo Dalot and Dorgu in the final third over a Mateus Cunha needs to be in the bin. I don't care what you say. We've won a game of football. Great. Did you watch Diogo Dalot and Dorgu fuck up every single attack on that left-hand side for 95 minutes? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So stop defending it. Because when we come up against a good team, you just said it there, Palace, Bournemouth, he's not even talking Liverpool, by the way, which we've got next. Which I don't know what to think of because they've not been good.
I'm looking forward to this.
But when you're playing against a competent Bournemouth side, and if you're defending Amorim in 3-4-3, I don't want to hear the crowd singing Amorim's name and then moaning when Dalot don't cross it.
I know.
Because I can tell you right now, if you brought in a different manager, Dalot would not be your left forward, and Dorgu definitely wouldn't.
Yeah. It's contradictory, isn't it? You know, they're pissed off. Ultimately, United fans are pissed off at the system, but they're behind the manager that's deploying it. So it's just fucking mad.
I don't know.
You'd say the consensus amongst United fans, I don't think anybody really is behind.
It would be funny. I mean, maybe we should do this, but it would be funny if we went outside Old Trafford on game day and actually grabbed a decent bunch of them and just went, I've got 2 questions for you. Do you back Ruben Amorim? Yes or no? Literally just 2 questions, right?
Yeah.
Do you back Ruben Amorim? Yes or no? Do you like 3-4-3? Do you like Diogo Dalot and Dorgu on the left wing?
Yeah.
And if they say yes to Amorim and no to the...
Yeah, I know. It's like, but bro, he's doing it, so how are you backing it? I don't get it. I just think, it's blind fucking witnesses, isn't it? I don't know.
You can even say the same thing. Like, if you do like that, well, you're a mentalist.
Yeah.
But at least
well, then the question would be why.
At least it's in line. At least it's in line with sort of like your. Well, if you like Amorim, you have to like the setup because he's been doing it for a year now.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like, and it doesn't just stop with Dalot and Dorgu, by the way. You got the midfield that again didn't really control much, didn't create anything. Again, you come out on top in a bit of a basketball game with a promoted club. Well done, congrats. On to Liverpool. Well, you're gonna get battered by Liverpool because they've not been that good. Liverpool, they've been put to the sword by 10-man Newcastle, by Bournemouth in the opening day.
Yeah, they got
Burnley last minute pen. They struggled against Burnley. We beat Burnley.
I know.
So. You just pumped Burnley 5-1 and Salah got an iffy last minute pen. So don't, in 2 weeks' time after this little international break, don't be coming at me going, oh, it's Liverpool, what can you do? We should be putting Liverpool to the sword a bit with this attack.
Yeah, exactly,
We spent 250 million.
It's all relative.
I'm not having a go at the forwards, by the way. Look, how can you have a go at Dalot and Dorgu? They can't cross. They're sat there. If you pulled them to one side, it's not effort. Dalot and Dorgu are not balls in crosses up because they're not trying. They're not good at it.
The thing is, right, if you've got a wing back, right, say you had João Cancelo, like prime Cancelo, you'd go, I get it, like, he's a talented player, and you actually like him in the final third.
Yeah.
Dorgu, let's be honest, if you were playing a back four and you signed him to play left back, what would we say is his weaknesses? We'd go, offensively, he's not very good. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, loose touch. What I'd say his strengths are, I'd be like, well, he can certainly build on his defensive side because of his athleticism. So, at the end of the day, he can probably bail himself out of quite a few his insufficiencies.
I think defensively he's quite good.
But in terms of going forward, we'd say that's his weakness. Right, but what is Amorim's whole game plan? Is him being offensive. Yeah. We're saying it's his weakness.
You're building Amorim's system is based on Patrick Dorgu and Dalot turning into Ryan Giggs.
He's building an house on a mudslide. Is what he's doing. Amorim.
You're right. The foundations are. I mean, we've not even got to the midfield, which again is not great. That's the thing that for me is insane. Is like, is the constant sort of backing of this manager when you're watching something that will never improve.
No.
There's no... Like, you could argue to me... Do you remember when Ten Hag brought Mount into midfield? Yeah. Bruno and Cass, and I said to you, never going to work. I suppose you could have gone... Maybe if Mount hounds people to death, it could potentially work, right?
Yeah.
Or give it a 1% chance. Yeah. The Mount, Bruno, Cass under Ten Hag. This... 0% chance.
Yeah, it fails every time.
The wing-back system for Manchester United is going to fail every single time because you've got... Even Mbeumo's looking a bit lost in this 10 because he's played on the right.
None of them look comfortable. None of the team.
You're playing a system that...
Sesko's the only guy that you could say looks comfortable-ish. Yeah. But the thing is, he's not happy, is he? Because he's not getting any service. He's not getting fed, so...
The 3-4-3... suits Ruben Amorim and his ego.
It serves no purpose. I think ultimately he is going to go. I just think these wins, yes, you will tick over, you'll beat these teams, you'll do just about enough to stay in the league. Yeah. And I am being serious with that. That is no fucking... I'm not even bantering you. Yeah. I genuinely think United will do just enough and they'll beat the teams that they should beat.
Of course, yeah.
No, in terms of, well, I say you should be. Well, you should be beating fucking West Ham. You should be beating Bournemouth, but I don't think you will.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think that's where you'll fall short. I think your mid-table teams, the system will be an issue in their matches.
I mean, look. The goalkeeper, from what we've seen today, had a bit of a rush of blood to the head, but Fernandes was.
Yeah, overall he had a good game. I think that's very a positive.
Look, put it this way. We did it. How many clean sheets have we had? 0. Have we had any this season? Probably not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I don't think we've had a clean sheet. No, we've not, because Chelsea got one. 10-man Chelsea got one. So, look, our first clean sheet of the season with a goalkeeper that is actually competent. Yeah. Shock. Horror. Why was Le Mans not signed in May? Yeah. Why have we played 6 games with Altay Bayındır who cannot catch or save things? Le Mans, from what we've seen, I know he'll probably be shit in a couple of weeks. I tell you, he's at Anfield. Good luck to the lad. But I tell you what, you said it. Are you going to sink or swim, mate? It's in Man United.
Yeah. The fact we are in October and Bayındır, and well, obviously Onana has obviously gone, but Bayındır and Onana were your keepers going into the season. How was that not the priority? You went and spent money on Sesko, you went and spent money on Mbuemo, money on Cunha. Yeah. Who else did you buy?
That's it.
I thought there was
with the front 3 in Le Mans.
And Le Mans, right. But Le Mans was not... Le Mans was not... Yeah, it was almost packed. How late was that? Was it deadline? It was late, wasn't it?
Might have been.
How was that not the priority? You going into a new season... This is what I talk about, Alex. Common sense. Any Man United fan that is backing Ruben Amorim, if you ask them, honestly, right, you've watched all last season, what would you say the biggest problem on the pitch is? Goalkeeper would be everyone's answer, right? So then, how are they going to go, oh, right, yeah, but we're rolling with Bayındır and Onana again? Mad. It's mad, bro, but...
No, look, that's my biggest positive is Le Mans did everything he should, barring the rush of blood to the head when Fernandes is spinning around in a circle looking at a ball. But I tell you what, thank God nothing come of it, because the work that would have been God forbid a red if he had hacked him. Look, well done to him. It is tough. It's a tough position, man, goalkeeper. It is any club. You make a mistake, it's
unforgiving.
It's unforgiving. It's a very difficult... You're under... Look... Because of Onana, Bayındır, the back end of De Gea, you're under the microscope at Man United as a goalkeeper. Because we are desperate for someone that's half decent. Yeah. And good signs from Le Mans.
You're all waiting for him to do something stupid, aren't you?
No, I thought he did.
But he dealt with it well. Look, I mean,
couple of catches as well.
Yeah, he looked assertive. He did the easy things correctly. Is the best way. But then he did get a good save as well.
Good save from Xhaka, and then 1-on-1. You've still got to save it. Bad finish. You've still got to save it. Bayındır wouldn't have saved that.
He somehow would have. It had all gone under him and bobbled in or something.
No, the Brentford goal was straight at him. The third one last week. Bayındır's not a professional goalkeeper. Onana. Well, we don't even need to get into it. But no, let's give Le Mans some credit, because
100%.
I have been desperate for a competent keeper, and Le Mans deserved his clean sheet today. He got a clean sheet. Shout out you. I'd give him man of the match, really.
Yeah, look, it wasn't a game of much quality from either side. I think, I'd probably agree with you, mate. Yeah, I think he did things well. So
yeah, no, decent, really good effort from the. I think he must be quite young, is he? Sen Le Mans. So that's it, mate. If you were bad, you're gonna get called Lemon. If you're good, you're gonna get called Le Mans.
Le Mans, yeah.
And that rolls off the tongue a lot better. So yeah, well done, mate. And you've got Anfield next, so get good couple of weeks in at Carrington. Show some bollocks at Anfield. You're gonna come under it.
Yeah, that's going to be his big test, isn't it?
That first 20. I mean, look, you're going to get chances against Liverpool, because everybody has.
I tell you what, Liverpool, man, it's tough that.
So yeah. Before we wrap up, because we did the watching 20 minutes. I'm starving. You need to get back to go back on the piss. What's your prediction for? Obviously, Arsenal got a routine win, and we looked at their fixtures. You don't want to go Arsenal are going to win 5 out of 5, because they've got to actually do it, but they should win 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Liverpool have got tougher fixtures, and here's the first one kicking off now. What's your prediction for this one?
God, it's a tough one, isn't it? I genuinely think Chelsea have been appalling this year, but I think they're going to get something today. I can see a draw. Yeah, I can see Liverpool dropping points. I don't think they're going to win. So
Arsenal going into Saturday night.
I reckon. I reckon so. But we'll see. Yeah. Arsenal have got to go and prove this now. Yeah. You've got a favourable. You've had tough fixtures. Now you've got to come into your nice stretch.
It's another 4.
You've got to go and lay down the gauntlet a little bit.
Yeah. Arsenal fixtures. Who've they got next? Oh my God, Fulham have been poor, haven't they? They've got Fulham away. They've got to be beating them. They've been shit, haven't they? They've got a tough Atletico Madrid game, and then they've got Palace.
They always struggle with.
Then
Palace.
They've got Burnley. Then they've got Sunderland. Right.
Yeah.
Arsenal have got Fulham, Palace, Burnley, Sunderland next.
Yeah.
And we know Liverpool's got a tough one starting today.
And even Palace, the half tough one is at home as well.
Then they've got Spurs at home.
They'll win that. Yeah.
Then they've got Chelsea. Then
Here
Brentford.
he is. Garney's out, lad.
Garnacho getting a start, right. Probably a good time to wrap the stream up. I'm not doing any sort of watch along with Garnacho. I did enough last season. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. If you liked it, hit us up in the comments. What do you think today? What do you think of Le Mans? What did you think of Mbuemo, man? What happened to him? Thank you all. We'll see you on the next one.